Sometimes it's better to get a straight up no than a maybe, especially when it comes to intimate relationships between men and women. You see, humans in general, we kind of struggle with uncertainty and rejection. Like as a guy, when you're really into a girl, but she's not really feeling you the same way. So you're doing the most. You're trying to prove yourself. It feels like an audition or something. You're always the first to text. You're always available when she needs anything. You're rearranging your plans. You're dropping everything just to spend time with her. But no matter what you do, something is just not clicking. You guys are not really vibing, right? Meanwhile, she's probably just being polite, keeping the conversation spotty and surface level because she's not quite sure about you. There's something about that, your eagerness, and that is throwing her off. There's something about that needy energy that you have that is making her keep a distance. So there's a disconnect. But why? You see, sometimes men interpret these mixed signals for genuine interest. So you keep chasing, thinking you can turn a maybe into a definite yes. You get so caught up in this idea of winning her over, and that's where the trouble starts. So you're attached, you're obsessed with every interaction, you're obsessed with the outcome of every text message, and everything feels like this overcalculated equation when you're talking to this person. You're sort of like seeking validation so bad. But what's really going on here? Why do you do this to yourself? Maybe it's because you're afraid of rejection, or you believe that persistence somehow will eventually pay off. So you latch onto this sliver of hope because accepting a no feels like failure. But in doing so, you ignore the reality staring you in the face. The thing is, sometimes a clear no is actually kinder in the long run. It frees you from chasing something that's not meant to be. It saves you from wasting time and emotional energy and resources on a dead end. Accepting a no allows you to move on and focus on people and opportunities that genuinely resonate with you. You see, when it comes to attraction, we often put the other person on the pedestal way too soon, seeing them through these rose-colored lenses. So you project all these ideal qualities onto them. You imagine they're the perfect match for you. You daydream about them all the time. You overlook the signs that maybe they're not as interested or compatible as you'd like to believe. You see, this kind of thinking sets you up for disappointment. You see, by creating this idealized image, you're not really seeing the person for who they are. You're seeing who you want them to be. And when reality doesn't match that fantasy in your head, it kind of sucks. Look, I'm no relationship expert, but it's pretty obvious that being stuck in the maybe zone doesn't feel great. Maybe sounds a lot like lukewarm, right? You're not hot, you're not cold, you're just like there. You're like in this loop. You're in this limbo. You're walking on like eggshells with every interaction. You're overthinking everything. And that, my friend, is unacceptable. Maybe sounds like you're a folder in a folder on the backup laptop that's dusty and is storage somewhere. It's like you're just another contact on a phone. You're just another unread message she might get to later. And that's kind of rough. The maybe zone feels a lot like the friend zone. But let's not even go there. This is not like a how to escape the friend zone episode. That's not the point. My point is you shouldn't settle for being anyone's maybe in the first place. Toss that mindset out entirely. Have some self-respect, straighten your back up, and have the courage to walk away from situations that leave you hanging. Stop being obsessed about the outcome in early interaction. You literally just met this person. Confidence or charisma, whatever you want to call it, is knowing that whatever happens, you'll be fine. So let go of the need to control how things will turn out. When you're not fixated on the result, you come across as more genuine. You come across as more relaxed. People notice the vibe. You're more present. You're more yourself. And that's attractive. That's actually magnetic. Sometimes guys can be a bit oblivious to gauging a woman's interest. And it's kind of funny. Right, I like to say that like guys are a little bit autistic when it comes to like understanding if a woman likes them or not, right? It's not that hard to tell if she's really into you. If you're questioning whether she's really into you or not, that's kind of like the first clue right there, buddy. Look, again, I'm not an expert on relationships at all. And I know saying just be yourself sounds like a cliche, but honestly, that's really all there is to it. You don't need to move mountains. You don't need to defy gravity. You don't need to perform magic tricks or pretend to be someone you're not for someone to genuinely like you. So overcomplicating things or trying too hard is often a sign of insecurity. Stop trying to be what you think others want. Instead, focus on being the best version of yourself. Trust that the right people will connect with you for who you truly are. And in the end, it's a lot less stressful and a whole lot more fulfilling. I don't want to sound like a broken record. I don't want to keep talking in circles, but embrace the no. Embrace that no. It sets you free. I just had to get this off my chest for the brothers out there. I keep seeing these how-to videos online, how to get out of the friend zone, how to make her think about you all day. But honestly, there is no how. Sometimes you just need to stumble in the dark and find your footing. Sometimes you just need to stare into the abyss. It makes you confront yourself. There is no step-by-step guide. So let go and stop being a control freak. Needing approval from someone you barely know, probably just based off Instagram photos and all that, isn't healthy. If you ever catch yourself obsessing over someone or being in the maybe zone again, just play this episode back. Okay, I got you. Consider it like a little nod from the universe or whatever it is you believe in to let go and move on. Thanks for listening. Check out the other episodes in the library and follow the TikTok and YouTube channel. All links are in the description. Stay safe out there.